4 tips for the healthiest 2021. Health is always a priority heading into a new year, but amid the COVID-19 pandemic, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is more important than ever. In a survey asking Americans about their 2021 New Year's resolutions, 50% of respondents said they plan to exercise more and 39% said they'd like to improve their diet. With so many people including health and wellness into their resolutions, NewYork-Presbyterian doctors, nurses, and dietitians shared with Health Matters their tips to help create healthy habits. Number 1. Exercise regularly. Staying physically fit has numerous benefits, including boosting cardiovascular and muscular health and fighting disease. Exercise can also positively affect your mental well-being by helping the body relieve stress and reduce depression. Protecting your mental health has been especially critical during the stress of the pandemic, so try to squeeze in the minimum. American Heart Association recommended 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic exercise each week, plus at least 2 days in which you do muscle-strengthening activities. Number 2. Eat right. In addition to getting enough fruits, vegetables, and whole grains throughout the day, focus on protein in the morning, says Dr. Rekha B. Kumar, an attending endocrinologist at NewYork-Presbyterian, Weill Cornell Medical Center and an assistant professor of medicine at Weill Cornell Medicine. Packing your breakfast with protein will keep blood sugar and some hunger hormones more stable throughout the day, helping to control your appetite. Greek yogurt and protein shakes are examples. Dr. Kumar also advises against too much sugar, especially in the form of high fructose corn syrup. Consuming excess sugar leads to a condition called insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes, a fatty liver, and cardiovascular disease. It has also been associated with cirrhosis, neuropathy, kidney disease, general inflammation, and cancer. A balaced diet will lead to a host of benefits if you replace the calories with whole plant foods, says Dr. Shilpa Ravella, a gastroenterologist at NewYork-Presbyterian, Columbia University Irving Medical Center. Your blood cholesterol levels will drop, and you'll dramatically decrease your risk of chronic diseases, including top killers like heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, and obesity. One easy-to-follow diet is the Mediterranean diet. It's one of the best things you can do for your heart, says Dr. Gary Gableman, a cardiologist at NewYork-Presbyterian Lawrence Hospital and an assistant clinical professor of medicine at Columbia University Vagelos College of Physicians and Surgeons. The diet is high in fruit, vegetables, legumes, and nuts, and rich in antioxidants, which have been shown to be beneficial for heart health and overall health. A good way to make sure you don't end up reaching for chips or a chocolate bar when you need a snack is to eat before you feel famished. If you wait too long to eat, you might go for things you weren't planning on having just because you're hungry or your blood sugar is low. Instead, Rosenstock's advice is to grab something healthy that you have already prepared. Take the time to think about having healthy snacks in the fridge or accessible at work. Number 3. Maintain a regular sleep schedule. The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted many people's sleep patterns, but it's critical to keep a regular sleep schedule and get about 8 hours of sleep a night. Having a strong, healthy immune system gives us a little more of a barrier against developing a COVID infection, so it's important to prioritize sleep, says Dr. Barone. He suggests establishing a regular bedtime and wake-up time, avoiding caffeine later in the day, turning off electronics before bedtime, setting boundaries around your media consumption, exercising regularly, avoiding naps, cutting out alcohol, and paying attention to the possible signs of sleep apnea. Number 4. Protect yourself from COVID-19 and the flu. By now, most people know that the 3 W's help protect them from coronavirus. Wear a mask, wash your hands, and watch your distance. But experts have also encouraged people to protect themselves from the flu to avoid a potential twindemic. Getting a flu shot is the best way to prevent the flu, says Dr. Ting Wang. Fortunately, the preventive measures for COVID-19 also apply for the flu. Avoiding large crowds and gatherings, wearing a mask, social distancing, frequent hand washing, and staying at home when you feel sick, says Dr. Wang. It's especially important for pregnant women to protect themselves from the flu and to get the flu shot. Not only is the flu shot effective and safe for the baby, says Dr. Laura Riley. It also protects babies who are born during flu season, which runs from October through April. Flu vaccinations given to pregnant women reduce the risk of hospitalization from influenza by about 70% for infants younger than 6 months old. When the COVID-19 vaccine becomes widely available, it's important for everyone to get it, and for women who are pregnant and breastfeeding to be offered it as well, adds Dr. Riley.